All right. Majority of the investors are not able to make great returns from the stock market or by investing, and the primary reason for that is that people keep relying on some tip from somebody, or I'll just look at the macro picture of the economy and I'll be able to make a calculated guess, and they are not able to go far in the investing world. What really works in investing world is the sheer numbers. All right, so if we have to analyze so many companies, then it becomes impossible without great tools to analyze these companies. So one of the great tools that we'll be talking about today is Google Finance. In the previous videos, we have already discussed a little bit about screening. Let me just the screener tool, which is a great tool to analyze an individual company. Let me just refresh what we discussed over there. If I share my screen, if I want to look at Bajaj Auto, then we can just click on the screener.in, the name of the company, and all the indicators, financial indicators of the company will come. We'll have the ROE, ROCE, we'll have the stock P, what is the industry P. We can add the ratios in for a company, and we can look at the sales growth, whatever. Everything is pretty concise over here and presented in a very user-friendly manner. So this is one of the tools that we can look for an individual company. But when it comes to analyzing companies, multiple companies at a time, and we don't want to go to individual company and keep putting it in screener, then Google Finance is another tool which comes handy. So what you can have is the list of all the companies, and you can have in a single go you can have the PE and the share price and the other financial indicators in your Google Sheet itself, and you can just do a quick filter on which one is better, which one is bad. So just to give you a demo, I have a demo Google Finance sheet over here. In the first sheet, I have US stocks. In the second sheet, I have Indian stocks. If you want the security code and the company name, you can get it from the internet. But if you want to get it from me, then feel free to comment your email ID in the comments, and whether you want the Indian stocks or the US stocks or both, you can mention that, and I'll be happy to send it to you guys. So how do we get the P? So just have a quick formula over here, Google Finance. And in the Google Finance, firstly, we have to give it a string, concatenate a string, in which the first part is the name of the stock market. For example, this is the Bombay stock market. So BOM is the code for that. Then comma, have a semicolon string, and then have a comma and the code of the company. All right. So this is the first part of the Google Finance formula, in which we are giving the stock market name, the name of the code of the company that we want to analyze, and then we have to give the parameter that we are trying to find, that is PE, for example, over here, and then PE in a string, and then close it, and we'll be having the P of Apollo Hospitals is 109.61, just to confirm if it is the correct this thing. Then Apollo Hospitals. Okay, Apollo Hospitals, that is the PE is 110, which is about the same that we have right here, that is 109.61. All right, if I want to get the share price, I can just copy the formula over here, A2, and remove the name of the parameter, and it will simply give us the share price, that is 6,017, let's see, which is almost the same. All right, and if I want to get the EPS, then I can mention the EPS over here, comma, EPS over here will give us the earnings per share of Apollo Hospitals. All right, so right now I'm just taking an example of P and share price, and we can have I can just copy this formula to the end of the things, and we will be having the PE of all the companies which are available with Google Finance. Okay. So I will be having the PE of all the companies and the share price of all the companies. All right. Just by copying the formula, we'll be having the PE of all the companies. And let's say that your criteria is that I want to look at the companies which is less than 40 PE, which is above 40 PE becomes really high PE. It means the security is or the share is expensive right now. Then what you can do is you can go to the format, conditional formatting. We can do it for the complete column and the whole range, D7, no, not D7. We can do it for the whole range. Let me cancel it quickly. And format, conditional formatting. Okay, let's take another rule. Okay, the whole range from D1 to D9999. Format the rules if the value is less than a particular number, let's say 40, then it should turn green. All right, awesome. So every company with less than 40 PE now is turned green over here in our model. And all I have to do is I have to filter it out. I can just go over here. And if I want to look at only the companies which are lesser than 40, I can filter it by color, that is green. And I'll be having only the companies which are lesser than 40 PE. All right. So among many companies, let's say 4,000 companies, then we'll be having a very less chunk of companies that we are looking at, which are having good PE. So this is one of the ways. Similarly, we can do for viewer stocks also. If I want to find the PE, again, Google Finance, and the name of the stock market is NASDAQ. And then in comma, a string literal, in the string semicolon, and then the code of the company, AMD, and then this should be concatenated into a string, concatenate to a string, and after that we will be having the parameter that is PE of the company. All right. And then we'll be having the PE of the company. Similarly, I can drag down the formula, I can copy paste everywhere, and I'll be having all the PEs which are available. Some will not be available, and that's fine. We'll be having all the available ones. And if you want to look at which are the PE which are smaller than 50, you can have the filter over here only, but I prefer to do the color coding by format, conditional formatting, anything, the whole range, D range. If it is less than the whole range, the range is the complete range over here. I'm not able to select it. Don't worry. Let me remove the filter first. So I had to remove the filter first. Format, conditional formatting, the whole range C, and if the value is less than a particular number, let's say less than 20. Done. All right, and then I can. So anytime when the PE is lesser than 20 for any of the companies, it will turn green. So only thing that I have to do in the morning is just go and filter the color by green, and I'll be having just few companies which will be having less than 20, and I can just have a quick look at them all of them, that are they into my hit zone or not, are they having the correct price or the price range that I wish to invest in, which is going to give me great returns. So this is a little bit about Google Finance, that how you can use this tool for this very useful tool for investing and analyzing the things by yourself. So if you like the content, then please like, subscribe, and press that bell icon. And if you want the symbols and the security code and the company name of all the US companies or Indian companies, then feel free to comment on this video and with your email ID, with your preferred email ID, and the companies that you want, Indian companies or US companies, or both. Bye. Have fun.